Oh, so I just Gianni, instead of saying the N-word, he went like this. Because he knows if he said it, that would be his career, papa. Yo, is 50 just the greatest guy?
The greatest.
He seems like, because I know he's always with Schultz, too. He just seems cool as fuck.
Dude, he's the greatest.
But doesn't he live in Shreveport, or does he live in New York? I'm sure he's got houses.
He doesn't even live in Shreveport. He lives in Houston.
Wow.
Lives in Houston, has a spot in
New York, I'd imagine.
New York for sure.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Yeah, so.
Can I get a water? I'm on an Adderall
you want
right
a seltzer?
now.
We got water. You need water?
Just water, yeah.
Jesus. You want to give him we don't have, I don't think we have bottles.
Okay.
Give him one of my kids' cups.
Yeah, even tap is fine.
Dude, tap that ass.
No, he really is the best. Like, every time we go to a club, anything, he'll just get like $100 grand and he'll just hand like me and my co-star Michael like 20.
Really?
Like 20 grand. He must have handed us like 20 grand last night each.
Just in cash.
Just to throw. He's like, have fun.
Now the government knows about it.
Yeah, he just wants other people to have fun. Like, that's kind of the way he is.
Dude, when he came out at Schultz's MSG show, I wasn't there, but I saw the videos. I was like, what a cool moment that is.
The best. And he does that with so many people. Like, every time he has a show anywhere, I rapped Wanksta on stage with him at the O2 Arena, sold out. Like,
really?
He just wants other people to have a good time.
To shine.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's the best.
Yeah, I know. So what do you have to do now? You can't now, unfortunately, because you used to be bad boy for life.
Yeah.
With Diddy. So what do you do now?
Yeah.
You got to be anti-Diddy because the thing is you're one of his victims.
Yeah.
You got diddled.
Yeah, I did. But here's the thing. At this point, I'm just, I've always been team 50, you know? But yeah, I just can't really deal with the Diddy stuff anymore. I used to go to all the parties, man, and now I just can't.
Yeah, dude. Now you just can't do it. But it was fun getting banged out though while you did, right?
See, my audience is gonna think this is really like, oh man, he's really like that.
No,
like,
it's true, dude. I got the proof. Pull up the tape. I love that you said that you think your audience would listen to this. Look at my fucking Trump head. Dude, Gianni Paolo, everyone. Gianni Paolo, the Italian stallion, the pride of ice hockey, high school ice hockey in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, that's me right
there. Dude,
who
was a better high school ice hockey player than you?
I actually didn't play high school hockey. I played junior hockey my whole life.
What's junior hockey mean?
It's junior hockey is like what you play before you go to college. It's like, and I was playing that since I was 14 years old. So when I was 14, I was playing with 21-year-olds, like guys who had just gotten out of prison.
Right.
And they were like, yeah, I want to fucking kill. Like junior B hockey when I was 14 was like goon shit. Right. So it was just dudes killing each other.
Dude, ice hockey, I don't even know how to skate. I think it's the hardest sport. I don't know what.
For sure. Didn't you do a hockey show?
Dude, I did a show called Benders.
Yeah, with
that
Schulte.
was on IFC. Yeah, with Schultz. He got canceled after one season. Shout him out. And and they told me in the audition, they were like, oh, do you know how to skate? And I was lying. Everybody will just lie in an audition. Sure. I was like, yeah, of course I know how to skate. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I skate all day. And then I got the part. And then it was like day one, I saw like on the, when we were going to do rehearsals the next week, they were like, one of my scenes is like hitting a slap shot. Yeah. And like, that's how the show's going to start. So I just had to be honest and be like, I don't know how to skate. I've never played hockey. And they were like, this is a massive problem.
Yeah, but it was a show about them being bad, right? Benders is bad.
So what they did is they just pivoted my character a little bit. Instead of making me the captain, they kept me as the captain, but a lot of the jokes were how bad of a player I am.
That just happened to me with pretty much was the guy, and then I didn't get it.
What?
I didn't get it because of my look. But like for like a month, I was like, they were like, you had the best tape. I did it on the ice. I did the tape on the ice. It was a crazy self-tape. Everyone loved it, but I just...
Who'd they give it to?
It hasn't been announced yet, but I know who they gave it to. And I'm friends with them.
Are you mad about it?
Yeah.
Are they?
But I like the kids, so I'm okay with it.
Are they short and gay?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
I know who it is. Bobby Lee.
Yeah. They're like Bobby Lee or Gianni. Yeah.
Could you imagine you walk into the audition and by the way, you walk into an audition with Bobby Lee, just walk out because you're not getting it.
Yeah.
Bobby's going to get it.
Yeah.
Dude, so let me ask you a question. You're a fashionista now. What's with baggy pants? I see my daughter, everyone's wearing baggy pants. Why is everyone dressed like Billie Eilish?
Dude, it switched up. Like 3 years ago, it was the tight and Mary jeans. And now tights, everyone's like,
So this is boomer shit right here. Tight shit with
dude,
my
you're fucking way behind the curve, dude.
I look like a dick to you. Yeah. If I walked into the club Atlantis like this, they would be like, this guy's a cop.
They would rob you and then call you gay and then tell you to leave. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's what they would do.
Do people think you're a cop? Like walking like undercover somehow?
No, because everyone in that community just knows who I am now.
Right.
Like I can't go anywhere without people being like, oh, Brit. So it's just like, yeah.
But see, that's the thing is like, dude, first of all, I've known Gianni. Dude, fun facts about Gianni. You may talk about this a lot on the pods, but like the most fun fact about Gianni in my whole life of everything is like, known on all these TV shows now, like known guy, gets stopped in the streets. But when I met him, he was running Theo Von's TikTok.
Yeah.
How wild is that? When you see Theo Von blowing up, this is the man behind the TikTok.
Yep.
Do people know that? Is that public knowledge?
I think it is at this point because I've done episodes of Tiger Belly and this past weekend and all that stuff.
But I'm saying, like, to your fans of the show, like, does 50 Cent know that you ran Theo's TikTok?
No, they probably don't know that.
They don't care.
I mean, 50 probably doesn't even really know who Theo is. He doesn't.
I think he knows who
You
Theo
think
is.
maybe? You think maybe?
I mean, he knows who Schultz is. How does he know
Yeah,
Schultz?
because I think Schultz is like. Actually, I think Theo's pretty much in the community now because he does a lot of stuff with Drewski. But I think 50 has like a very specific thing on what he consumes. Like he's not consuming like a ton of comedy and like watching a ton of shit.
He's just
Right.
likes Andrew and
a lot of his like he likes. I know he knows who Matt is, like Matt Rife, because of like his team too. So like there's a guy Star. Oh, his right hand people are like, oh, he's popping right now, and they'll get him to come out to Humor and Harmony weekend and stuff like that.
Got it. Yeah, dude. I mean, you are in with like you have the black vote.
Bro, this is why I get pissed off because I'm like,
good, get pissed off. And then when you get it, look in the camera and at the end yell youtube.com/Christy Comedy.
Yeah, patreon.com, please. Yeah.
Yes,
History Hyenas is coming back.
Mark it.
No, but I get pissed off because like, bro, I literally will walk down I cannot walk down the street in any major city. It's crazy. I would need a security guard because that's how like insane it gets. But then I'll go to like an audition on Monday with a casting director and she's just like, oh, I've never met you before.
Exactly.
I've never heard of you. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
it also depends on the neighborhood. Like in major cities like this, New York, but I mean, dude, if you're walking through Greenwich, Connecticut, they have not seen your show.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Those guys have not seen your show. They're calling security.
But that's why I say major city, like Atlanta, Houston.
Oh my God, dude. Atlanta.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm Justin Bieber in fucking Houston.
Dude, if Trump needs to bring you out.
Do you do good with black people?
Huh?
Do you do good with black people?
I think black people really genuinely enjoy me. I just don't have as many black fans as I would like. I like black people. I want to be more in with black people.
90% of your set is talking about blowing guys, dude. They're like, nah, this guy's gay, dude.
Dude, who's more? I think though, as far as homophobia goes, blacks are at the top.
For sure.
They don't like. They're not about that life. So how do I get a more black fan base? What do I do? Because that's the goal here.
Okay,
do you think they're afraid of your main fan base?
Who's my main? Oh, the NYPD.
Yeah. The NYPD. Everyone who's voting for Trump in 2024.
Yeah.
Us.
Bring out the hat, dude. I got to sign "Make America Great Again" hat by Big Daddy, by Donnie T.
Where did you get that? it's a war memorial piece.
Yo, does 50 have that?
That's fucking insane.
50 might not have that, son.
Where did you get this?
That's 50's boy, Elizabeth Pipko.
Dude, they're gonna clip this and be like,
from Trump. Like that's not like purchased. That is like from him.
He signed it.
His ear blood is on here.
I know, bro. It's got a hole in it. Look at that. Trump.
It's got a hole in it.
What have you been doing with the hat? Why does it have powder all
You know what that is, Papa. I've been bringing that hat late night.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yo, dude. So
wait, where did you get that?
So this woman was a guest on our show, Elizabeth Pipko. Mm-hmm. She's like a RNC spokesperson. Is she though? She's like RNC spokesperson. Maybe like she's got like a big position. She knows Trump very well, and she came on the show, and she was like, "Oh, I have a little, smoke show."
Yeah, my homie's here with the coffee, by the way. If
the door's open, and my door don't lock.
Yeah.
Because if you want to try to rob,
just come in.
Yeah, just come in. Because if you want to try to rob this place, you're gonna get rocked.
Wait, what happened to your old place?
I know.
Which one?
I know, dude. Well, he's Staten Island. He was at my Staten Island house. Dude, Staten Island was dope as fuck. I love Staten Island. I miss Staten Island. But we felt pretty isolated out there. So, like, this hood where we're in now,
This hood, dude. There's fucking AMG GTs and Maseratis everywhere. This hood, dude. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, yours in the driveway. We could walk to everything around here.
Nice.
So
this is a dope area.
It's a different, obviously the Staten Island house was, a little set up a little different, but my kids are happy here. And, we like Forest Hills. And, I've said it on the pod, the main reason why I moved from Staten Island is because I couldn't walk to a bagel store that I liked from my house. And that's a very important part of my creative process.
Walk into a bagel store?
Yeah, dude.
You don't need any more carbs. You actually look lean right now.
My man.
Are you on fucking the OZ? You on OZ right
no,
now?
but I'm looking svelte, right?
Yeah, you are.
Are you still on trend? You doing trend?
Nah, I'm not doing trends.
What were you doing? What was the steroid you were doing?
I wasn't doing any steroids.
Oh, my man. You click the tape.
Yeah, I know I was doing a test.
The D-balls.
Yeah. Dude, my dad's been doing steroids for like 30 years. And
Really?
Yeah, he's alive.
Because that's shout out my man Tank Sinatra also brings up that who's he jacked as fuck, openly on steroids, great guy. Tank Sinatra is, by the way, one of the most wild individuals I ever met. I talk to him like every week. He's like so like thoughtful and insightful and well read, but then just an absolute juice monkey at the same time.
Yeah.
So he's like reading books at the gym. I mean, fully jacked, great. But he was saying that all our knowledge of steroids and like why we think it's so bad is because of one or two studies where the guy who was the subject of the study took like 20 times the amount of steroids over the course of years, and then his heart gave out. But if you're taking steroids like as prescribed, all they do is benefit you. They're kind of like healthy.
Yeah, my dad doesn't do that. My dad's just bright pink all the time now.
Right.
Yeah, he's been doing steroids for like 30 years. And I mean, he just does like tests, but like and it's so funny because he doesn't go to the gym. He just does it for men's league hockey.
Is he jacked?
No. He's just like, yeah, it gives me a little fucking extra edge when I'm playing men's league. I'm
Yeah.
like, you've been doing steroids for 30 years.
Dude, here's the thing.
For pickup hockey?
You've given me two little facts about your dad, the way he talks and him doing steroids for men's league hockey. And I know for a fact, I don't even have to ask, I know he's divorced from your mother.
Yeah, they're getting divorced right now.
I knew it.
They're getting divorced right now.
There's no way a guy who's taking steroids for men's league hockey in their mid-50s is still married to his wife.
Dude, it's literally insane. He posts like, my friends text me and they're like, is your dad okay? Like
Right.
he'll post like on his story, like going through the battle alone. Like no one's there when the chips are down. There's like a bald eagle flying on his story. I'm like, this is a divorced guy's Instagram story
Dude,
if I've ever seen one.
Would you call him on the podcast?
Yeah, I'll call him.
Call him.
Oh, dude,
What's so funny?
He's insane.
Dude, I would love to see like the ratings like from Power, where it's like all lit up Atlanta, Houston, and then just one home in Providence.
yeah. Bro, no, he'll go to like Best Buy and he'll just like be ordering, like going to the store and he'll see a black guy. He'll just be like, you watch Power?
Yeah.
And then the guy will be like, "Yeah, obviously. And he'll be like, my son's Braden.
Hello.
Yo, what up?
What's up, buddy?
I'm on Chris Distefano's podcast right now. We're talking about your steroid usage and he just wanted to say hi. But you're on the podcast, so don't say anything like probably racist with you.
Wow, no, I would never.
What's up,
We're
Mr.
kidding,
Paulo?
we're
How you
kidding.
doing, sir?
I'm live on Chris Distefano's podcast with Gianni right now.
Right now, live with Chris. I just want to let you know your son, he's got questionable pants on. He's got baggy purple pants on. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All I know is that I kind of hold you responsible for my divorce.
Dude, you hold me responsible? How so?
Yeah.
What did I
There's
do?
a photo, there's a photo out there of you and someone else saying it was a great threesome between you and that other comedian and my wife.
Did we say that?
Yeah, I forgot
You
who that
did.
was.
Who said that?
You did.
Yeah, who
On
was?
what podcast, though?
No, my mom
just
came
a
to a
picture.
show.
Oh, your mom came to
Mom
a
came
show?
to a show and with Theo. Was it with Theo? And you
What?
took a picture. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, the greatest threesome ever or something like that.
Oh, yeah, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember that. I probably...
And then,
Oh, go
and
ahead.
then right after that, she wanted a divorce. So I'm holding you responsible for the whole thing.
Jesus Christ, dude. Are you going to beat me when you see me?
I don't beat people. I just shoot them.
Dude, one of the funniest TikToks I've ever seen in my life is when you smack the bagel out of... Was it Christian's hand or was it your hand?
Christian's hand.
Dude,
No,
when you...
Christian's hand.
Oh, when you smack the bagel, if we could pull up that TikTok, it literally makes me laugh so hard. I mean, what?
No, it's on my TikTok. Yeah,
It's on Gianni's TikTok.
Yeah.
So how do you?
There's two other ones that are funny. That one, the one of when he comes over and he has the bars, and then he pulls out and I was yelling at him. He pulls out the other bar and looks right at me, and I want to kill him. And then the other one is when Gianni calls me up one day, and I had my computer behind me, and I was doing something on the computer, and it kind of showed on the screen what I was doing behind me.
Right now, do you expect Gianni to come home? Do you think Gianni's going to come home with a girl pregnant, or you think he's having safe sex?
I'm going to stay away from that topic right now because I'm not sure of what's going on with that. There could be many. For all I know, I don't know.
I mean, what's the main difference between Gianni and Christian to you?
Well, my little
probably,
brother is severely autistic.
Dude,
Like,
when
he's
I-
on the
Yeah,
spectrum.
I was so when Christian when we were pregnant with Christian, I got invited to a trip to Lake Placid, and we got to go on the Olympic bobsled trail.
Okay.
And not realizing that she was pregnant with Christian at the time, went on the Olympic bobsled trail, and pulling 4 Gs and doing 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour down that course and banging all around. I think he scrambled egged him a little bit.
Yeah, I could tell by his stand-up that there's something wrong with him. That fucking guy. But it's good, man. You must be proud of Gianni.
Yeah, a little bit. I
Yeah.
mean,
He's a good kid.
yeah, he's a good kid.
Well,
All right, we love you.
listen, sir, if you're ever in New York, you come through, you could come hang out, and we'll have a good time. And I know good pizzas.
I could be in New York anytime. You want me to come down there right now?
No,
All right,
I was
fucking-
kidding.
all
I
right,
was
Dad,
kidding.
You're getting
Whoa.
thirsty right now. He gets 3 seconds
dude.
on fucking Chris's podcast.
I mean, dude.
He's like, I'll get there by the end of it.
Holy shit. You're sounding like a guy who wears Gianni's pants right now. From that community. All right, sir. I'll see you later, and happy divorce.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day.
All right,
You
bye,
too.
Dad.
And if you see a red dot floating around your chest, that's not me.
Dude, that guy sounds like a Rhode Island State trooper.
Dude, he's insane.
What does your dad do? Babe, let me tell you, I've been hitting the gym. All right, look at my biceps. I've been even working out my face. But let me tell you something. I definitely need a deodorant that can keep up with my gains. Because before I found this deodorant I'm about to talk to you about, my pits kind of stunk, all right? It smelled like I was taking my daughter's dirty diaper and just rubbing to my armpits after the gym. I've been waiting for a brand to come up with every product I use in just one scent. I hate having to mix and match different scents for my cleanser, lotion, antiperspirant. Why can't it all just be the same? Well, now it is. This podcast is sponsored by Jack Black. That's right, Jack Black, folks, just came out with 4 cents of their #1 deodorant, Pit Boss. Their deodorant is the best at controlling odor and wetness. Your boy stays wet no matter what I'm doing, and now I can have my cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant all in my favorite scent. Jack's original Pit Boss deodorant is a top seller, and now you can get the same reliable odor and wetness protection in 4 new masculine scents. You're a man. I love it. As soon as I saw these new Jack Black Pit Boss scents, I had to try them out. I love them. Let me tell you something. This is awesome deodorant. I've tried many. This is my fave. Along with this deodorant, Jack Black offers a full line of men's products for every need, from cleansing to moisturizing to beard care, so you can treat yourself to some luxury right at home. Jack Black has free shipping in the U.S. on orders of $50 or more, which means you can snag all 4 new Pit Boss scents to give them a try and discover your favy wavy. If you want simple, effective products that do what they say they're going to do, you need Jack Black. Head to getjackblack.com/chaos. Use the code chaos for 10% off your order and free shipping. Once again, that's getjackblack.com/chaos for 10% off your order plus free shipping. And make sure you use my promo code chaos so they know I sent you. Listen, life can be crazy sometimes, and one person's negligence can result in another's settlement. If you're injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. If you're in an accident, not calling a lawyer means you could be leaving money on the table, baby. You don't want to leave that on the tabla. When you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions of dollars. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan, okay? Listen, life is hard, okay? Morgan & Morgan is easy. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 1,000 lawyers. That's a lot of obligados. With over $20 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. Trying to be a household in Greenwich, Connecticut, watching and understanding what the hell Gianni Paolo even is hard. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is easy. Vito walking without a limp is hard. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is easy. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/chaos or dial #law #529 from your cell phone. This is FOR, thepeople.com/chaos or #law #529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement.
No one really knows.
No one knows.
He's an entrepreneur. He has businesses.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Play this TikTok, and then we have to play the bagel one. It's so funny.
This is the bagel one.
Oh, this is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought because. Okay, and then I love the one when you wake your brother up and he starts singing.
Yeah, it's the best.
I mean, that one had to go super viral.
Yeah, it's like
right?
10 million.
Yeah, here we go. Look.
Did you?
He would just go in my. This was all during the pandemic. We were so bored.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And be honest.
Yeah.
You're not telling your dad to like do that.
No.
Like that's just how your dad. When the cameras aren't off, your dad would smack that
Dude,
bagel.
he's insane. Yeah, he's insane. You've heard him. Like he's an insane person.
I mean, look at this. Just smacks it right out of his hand. Just fucking.
There's a bagel one that's like this should be the next one or the one before it.
Yeah, because I think he saw one where he launched this bagel.
No, keep going. Yeah.
Is it this one?
No.
Because what is it? Your dad would just eat your brother would just eat your dad's food.
Yeah. I would tell him, I'd be like, go eat his thing, go eat his this, go eat his that, and then he would get all fucking pissed off.
Oh
But
my
now,
God.
You got to go
Is that
down.
your mom?
It's down. Yeah, it's my mom.
Oh Jesus! Now it's divorced. I really don't remember saying that. Did I really say that? What did I say?
I don't remember what comedian was with, but like it was someone who was like, yeah, the greatest threesome ever, and it was you, my mom, like someone else. It was fucking hilarious, but like,
But your dad got pissed.
yeah.
Oh,
I think it's that one. Yeah, the 4.1.
Look at this. Yeah, this is it. This is a 4.1. Look at him smokes this fucking.
He's like, are
bagel.
those my bars?
Oh yeah, it's bar. Yeah. Here we go. Oh my God! Tell your brother to take a shower.
Dude, it's insane.
What is wrong with him? Look at this kid.
Is that one of my fucking bars? Yeah. You eat another one of my fucking bars, I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your windpipe.
Wait, was that it?
No.
Damn it.
I know. I can't.
There's one where he launches a bagel at him.
There's too many. Go up a little bit.
The one when he cried, the one when you wake him up and he starts laughing is funny too.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is.
All right.
We had so much nonsense.
Dude, but wait, so now what is it? There's a third season. What season are you in?
We're in 4 right now. It's the last 5 episodes of the season. So
And then it's over.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna go do some. Dude, I've been up for so many huge projects. Like I'm so close to like also stuff that's like so different from Power, like serial killer, like crazy, like big.
That's the thing. I would love to start seeing you just get absolutely murdered on screen now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would love to just. I want to do like a thing like where like you ever seen like in Thanksgiving when they decapitate Tim Dillon?
Oh yeah.
I want to.
Also, I went to Tim Dillon. I went to his house for that Christmas party that he had.
Yeah.
He's Hollywood, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
Dude,
Timmy D, baby.
Tim is Hollywood, man. Eli Roth and like
That's the director of Thanksgiving.
yeah, and all these like Kate Winslet, they're like barefoot in his living room. Like I'm like, Tim, you fucking changed, man.
Changed, baby.
I remember when you were just a little cum pig from New York, just
I was
walking
gonna say,
around.
you ever see the Tim Dillon cum pig pic? Oh, it's great.
Dude.
One of the greatest pics of all time.
And
He
then-
posted it. Tim posted it.
But he really is like he's another like sweet guy that just wants everyone to come over and like
Yeah, dude.
enjoy what he has.
Tim is one of those guys like he throws the best parties. He just
Yeah.
wants people to have fun and
I like
enjoy.
people like that. It's insane.
I mean,
That's
one of
literally
the-
insane.
We were saying it on the Patreon. One of the funniest people ever.
I can't imagine like. Can you think of him being gay? Like, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I mean, he wrote cum pig on his chest.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah. I mean,
but in my
Exhibit
mind,
A.
But in my mind, like I can't picture him sucking a dick.
What's great about Tim is that he doesn't he doesn't lean on it though. Like that's like the fifth thing about him is
Yeah.
being gay. He never even mentions it in his comedy.
You want to know what's so funny is that before Tim popped off, I booked him on Theo's podcast, and Tim, like, no one really knew who he was. So the numbers were not going to be good, and they were kind of like, we don't really want, like, Tim on yet, like this and that. We know he's whatever. You know how it is. And then so I said, okay, let's get Logan Paul on with him to help the numbers. So then they're like, oh, that's actually a genius idea. So we got Logan Paul and Tim on the same podcast. Tim is yelling the F word.
Sure.
He's going crazy, and Logan shuts down for like 10 minutes. He doesn't say anything. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to get, like, he just hung someone in Japan. So he's like, I'm going to fuck it. This is it for me. Like, I'm fucked again. And I had to like intervene and go, Logan, Tim's gay. And he's like, oh, thank God. He's
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it was so funny because like Tim was going off and he was just like,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And Tim probably outshined Logan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
of
in
course.
that moment, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Logan's on a podcast with Theo and Tim. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tim's awesome. I feel we were just saying that we were with him at the Mets game, and he's just
Yeah, the best.
the best. So wait, how long are you in New York for?
I leave tonight.
Thank
I'm here
God.
for a couple days. Yeah, I'm here for fucking Fashion Week and stuff. So.
Are you going to fashion? I'm supposed to go to a Fashion Week show today.
Where are you going?
On 65 Varick Street? Is that the one you're going to? I got a Fashion Week party.
Yeah, but like what brand? Like it goes
I
by
don't know.
brand. It doesn't just go by address.
The guy-
you going to the Varick Street one? Yeah, like
the guy-
mine was on Varick Street, but it was 50 Varick Street. It was
This
for
guy
Spider.
he's a big deal in OnlyFans. He invited me.
Oh, is it the guy with the boat? that
Yes,
you
the
went?
guy with the Chicago boat guy. Shout
you're-
out Alex.
You're going to some orgy. You're not going to fucking.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you're going to some orgy.
What do I wear? Because you've done this before and you're a fashionista.
Yeah.
What do I have to look good for
No,
Fashion
dude,
Week?
here's the thing about Fashion Week, what I kind of like. You could fucking wear that Trump hat and then wear like a bra and like a skirt, and people would be like, that's fucking tight.
Tight.
Like, dude, he really went all out. Like,
Right.
you could wear anything and everyone could be like, that's sick.
What are you wearing to Fashion Week at these events?
Honestly, like, because I wasn't really planning on this, I had a hosting in DC, a club hosting. So I kind of like, this all kind of came together last minute because I had to go to a dinner for 50 last night. And then, so Spider's Young Thugs brand. And he had a fashion show, so I went to his. Everyone was there, like Quavo, fucking.
But what do you do at the fashion
You
show?
just-
Like,
they-
I've never
they-
been there.
They come out and they walk out. You sit and watch, and they just it's 20 minutes, and the models all come out wearing the next season's collection. And you just
And then the
and you
show's
just
over.
go, I like that. Oh, I don't really like that. You know, that's kind of.
And then what? And then what?
And then you get up and fuck off
That's it. Are there drinks? Are there food?
at the after party usually.
Okay, so there's an after party.
Yeah.
I don't know is it possible I only got invited to the show and not the after party?
It depends.
That's kind of. I mean, everybody from the show usually goes to the after
for
party.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've grown up in New York my whole life. Fashion Week has it been around for like ever, for like 50 years?
I think so. I mean,
I've only now recently, like the past 2 years, even known like what Fashion Week is, even seen it. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't take over Queens.
because it's very specific on like it's not a comedy thing. It's you know what I mean. Like it's very specific to like hip hop culture, models and fashion, and some high end actors. Like even us, we don't get invited to a lot of the shows because of the show we're on. Like it's very like cliquey and we're going to this. So like it's like if you're a comedian, you're not looked at like we're gonna have him sit front row at Fashion
This guy
Week.
Kid Super does a comedy fashion show. I want to get in it now. How
For
come I'm
sure.
not in it, Kid Super?
Yeah, he flew out like Theo.
Yeah, he flew
and-
everyone in a private jet to Paris,
Yeah.
but me.
Yeah.
I want to do the ones in New York, but I think they happened last night.
No,
God damn it,
they're,
Kid
they're
Super.
coming for all week. You got to get a team if you really want to go to it.
That's how you get into Fashion Week.
Yeah.
You need a PR team.
Dude, there's some people who get paid $150K to just sit and watch that Fashion Week, like Louis Vuitton and stuff. Like write checks to people
For like who? Like an A-lister.
Sometimes not even A-listers. Like
Really?
there's some kids that I know that are just like in a couple movies that like I have like 10 times their following on Instagram, and they're just like getting paid all this money to sit front row at Fashion Week. But it's just like they're a specific type of person that they want to sit there. It's just crazy how
Do you think
it
if I
works.
just keep putting up my stand-up comedy every Sunday night at 7 p.m. at Christy Comedy at youtube.com/Christy Comedy, I too can get paid $150,000 by Louis Vuitton?
No, but I think if you do write "cum pig" on your chest and post it on Instagram, you might be able to.
Dude, Vito's foot. Vito had to get his foot drained last week, and it was so insane that did you actually start to for real see ghosts, or were you just being sarcastic?
No, I didn't see. I just was like, So I woke up. I woke up in the middle of like a midday nap in like a pool of sweat.
He looks like a midday napper, right?
For sure. You look like you're about to sleep right now, dude. What happened to Homeless Pimp, man?
You know, Vito.
He's out in pup outfits taking fucking
I know.
photos. And
yeah, how come Homeless Pimp's not at Fashion Week?
that's actually a good
He
point.
should be at Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Vito.
I like you, Vito. I was just curious.
No,
what happened to Homeless Pimp.
Vito. He just beat the shit out of Homeless Pimp one day.
Yeah.
He beat him. He threw him and his cameras down the fucking
It's
stairs.
technically a hate crime. Is Pimp gay?
I don't know. I think Pimp is autosexual.
Asexual.
Or
Autosexual?
asexual. What's autosexual?
I think
That's
it's
a
when
new
you
one.
automatically just fuck anyone you see. Yeah.
Oh, here, Gianni's coffee's in here.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come in and launch it off Gianni's head? Can you launch a?
Come here. He said some racist things about you when he saw you.
No, not racist.
Now he did.
I didn't say racist. I said with a mustache like that, I don't want you in this neighborhood. This is a children's neighborhood. Look, is that a Fashion Week choice? This shirt and pants? Yeah, you look like a painter. Dude, he does kind of look like a
yeah.
You do kind of right? Isn't he? Does he kind of look like a painter a little bit?
Yeah.
You look like you're in a Venezuelan gang.
That's my best friend from high school.
Oh, dope, dude.
Yeah.
We just talked to his father.
Dude, I called my dad in the podcast. Yeah. Well, he was just talking about shooting people and steroids and his divorce.
He told me if there was a red dot on my head that it's not him. Autosexuality is a sexual orientation that describes people who are more sexually aroused by themselves than by others.
I could be that.
Really?
Dude, yeah. I find myself fucking hot.
Hot? So if you're having sex with a woman or a guy and you look in the mirror and you've got like a good pump from the gym, you'll come quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Vito, your response?
Sorry, I was checking on the order that John's picking up.
What the hell is John? Why is everyone who works for this goddamn podcast ordering shit and bringing it back and not being present in the podcast?
Because
everyone's going out and getting coffees and sushi while I'm here trying to work.
You come up with ideas an hour before we start, so we have to fucking.
The name of the show is Chrissy Chaos.
Do you still have sex a lot or no?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel
yes,
like
all
you're
the
a guy
time.
that you come a lot, huh?
I do.
You have high testosterone?
The problem with me is I crank it by myself too much in the sauna. I got a little sauna that you can plug into the wall, and I just go in there and fucking smoke
so
it.
it's just jizz
Dude,
to steam?
I go in my infrared sauna and I fucking smoke it at 150 degrees Fahrenheit all day watching Netflix, and it's bad, dude. It's got to the point where like my girls had to tell my kids when daddy is in that sauna, dude, they can't. It's in this back room. They can't even go into the living room. They have to stay one room away from the sauna because she knows I absolutely just fucking wreck my dick and balls at 150 degrees. Dude, I'm dripping sweat like you can't imagine. Absolutely cranky. And then I let one fly, and then I fall asleep in the sauna, and I wake up and I smoke it again one more time, and then I get out. That's how I roll.
Does that like get back into the air? Like, are you breathing in your own cum?
I probably do. I'm letting it shoot off my belly button and then just sweat pouring off me while I'm watching Worst Ex Ever on Netflix.
That's fucking. You know who I became really good friends with recently? Who's like a sick bastard? Is that Harry Jowsey guy?
Who's Harry Jowsey?
He's like that.
Pull him up.
Dude, he's a fucking tall glass of milk, is what he is.
Gorgeous kid.
Dude,
here we go. Who's it? What's he known from?
He's like the big guy. He's like the guy that all the reality girls want to fuck and all this stuff. I think he was clipping Nikita Dragon at one point. He's a fucking legend, dude.
Is he in Fashion Week?
He's more reality, and they're like pretentious about who they invite, but he's very famous like in the reality world. But dude, he's the fucking man, bro. He's funny. You should have him on here.
I would love to.
Is he the guy that just had the breakup from Dancing with the Stars?
Yes. Yeah.
Which we turned down.
Yeah.
We got offered Dancing with the Stars. We didn't do it.
Why not?
I should have probably did it in hindsight. But because I don't know, we were like, I don't know why. What was
You
it?
didn't want to do
I didn't want to really do it. I didn't want to really do it. I also have an Achilles injury.
What Chris did was he asked everybody if he should do it. Every single person said yes. So he kept asking people until somebody said no.
It's like Theo. That's exactly what Theo
Would
does.
you do Dancing with the Stars if they asked you to?
No, my career would be over.
You can't because in movie, like I feel like as a comedian, I could have made it work.
For sure.
But
it's hard to be funny on that. So
almost impossible.
So yeah, I think that would have been a lose-lose.
The only reason why I'm upset about why I didn't do it is because I saw when the list came out, Danny Amendola from the New England Patriots is doing it, and he was my girl's like biggest, like he was like her hall pass. Like she loves Danny Amendola. Like for 10 years she'd been like, Danny Amendola's the hottest guy ever. That's my hall pass. And I would have been awesome to befriend him and then send my girl a picture of me and Danny Amendola in bed and be like, got him first.
See, I thought he was going another way. I thought you were like, yeah, I don't want my girl near Danny Amendola.
No, dude, are you kidding me?
You wanted to fuck her hall pass.
Exactly.
Dude,
that's
you're
the kind of guy I am.
Stop coming in saunas, dude.
That's the kind of guy I am. Is I'm not the guy that will get jealous. Like I'm not the guy who's going to be like, oh, your girl, like whatever my girl's hall pass is. I'm not the guy that would ever get jealous. I'm the guy that I'm going to make it my mission to bang him first.
Wait, who's your hall pass?
My hall pass.
I need a guy and a girl.
You need so who's my hall pass guy and who's my hall pass girl? My hall pass girl is Gwen Stefani.
Really?
I love Gwen Stefani.
Interesting.
I'm obsessed with Gwen Stefani, and my hall pass guy is Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that,
Dude.
He's fucking
Just a tiny little kind of
little
guy.
body.
I mean, look at Gwen. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but
She's like, you know what it is? You know what I like about Gwen Stefani? I like white girls that kind of have a Latina vibe.
Yeah.
Just like I like black girls that kind of talk white. I like when you don't match up with what you look like.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I kind of like. So whatever you like, a white girl that talks like black, I would love that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A South Korean girl that talks North Korean, I would like that.
Do you want to see the dancing with
Just
Yeah.
in a full suit with
Bro,
a nuke.
he's a sick bastard, dude.
I could tell.
He's got the craziest Asian fetish you ever seen in your life. I seen him clip 3 Asian girls in one day at the house.
You clipped 3 Asians in one day?
Yes, dude.
Dude, I feel like if you were on
Yeah.
Grindr, your name would be Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are
Bro,
you Latino? Yeah. From what country? Ecuador.
bro.
Ecuador's a dope country. How come you don't have a Providence, Rhode Island accent? Guys, if you know me, you know I'm Chrissy KiWiCo. I love KiWiCo. I do it with the kids. We play games together. We make arts and crafts projects together. Everybody loves KiWiCo. When a new KiWiCo crate is coming to the door, my kids lose their mind. What is it? If you don't know, I'm going to explain. Each month, a kid receives a crate packed with engaging hands-on activities designed to introduce them to exciting science, technology, and art concepts. There's always something new for kids to discover, like engineering robots or learning about the science of ice cream. Jazz, what were the KiWiCo projects we made? Okay. With 9 monthly programs to choose from, KiWiCo has something for kids of all ages, ranging from infants and preschoolers to teens and beyond. Everybody's got it covered. You discover real science, technology, engineering, art, and math concepts through fun, hands-on projects delivered to your door every month. It can be hard to find creative ways to keep your children engaged, challenged, and off their screens, but baby, KiWiCo's got you covered, okay? These kids are never on their screens when they're making a KiWiCo project. Redefine learning with play. Explore projects that build confidence and problem-solving skills with KiWiCo. Get 50% off your first month on any crate line at KiWiCo.com, promo code CHAOS. That's 50% off your first month at KiWiCo.com, promo code CHAOS. You know what I don't like about my cell phone? I don't like the complicated upcharges. I don't like these bills. I don't know what the hell is going on. What I like is Mint Mobile. Why? Because Mint Mobile is straight up. Straight up now, tell me, is it going to be Mint Mobile forever? Or am I going to get stuck with another plan? Mint Mobile, baby. They are here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts, baby. With Mint Mobile, you'll never have to worry about gotchas. Okay, with Mint Mobile, guess what you're never going to have to worry about again? Gotchas. You know those gotcha moments that these other phone companies like to just slip in another $5 here, $10 here? Doesn't happen with Mint Mobile, papa. $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, and they mean it. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/chaos. That's mintmobile.com/chaos. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/chaos. $45 up front, payment required. That's equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3 months plan only. Speeds slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
I've been in LA for 6 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But so is he. He still sounds like a fucking clam chowder.
Yeah. Do you think I have an accent?
No, your dad literally, like your dad, when I
You
was
thought you were
listening,
gonna get whacked through the phone?
when I was listening to your father, I was like, he probably can't go. He has to like almost say the N-word once an hour for him to keep going.
For sure.
For sure. Like I noticed that like that guy probably says wild shit.
He's a sick bastard for sure.
Who's this? Who's a Fedra Parks?
Do you want to see the cast of Dancing with the Stars that you turned down?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go through this.
Gianni would never do it. Gianni's saying he would never do it. I hope he's doing it next year.
Yeah, I'm like, please, I need the fucking money.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So we got Fedra Parks. By the way, Vito, you're walking better.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're walking better, even though your foot. You should amputate.
Dude,
foot.
Danny Amendola is. I'll fucking
Oh,
make
he
out with
kind
him,
of looks
dude.
like your boy right here.
Yeah. I went to the. Why weren't you on the fucking roast, dog?
Which one?
The roast of Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. I know. I didn't get
You
asked.
would have murdered that.
I would have had a good time. I've never really do roasting, but I would have loved to do it.
Dude, you would have murdered that.
I want to do like a roast of like one of the Paul brothers. We should do like a roast of Jake Paul on YouTube. I'll do that.
But dude, I think you would do so well on the Netflix.
Get me
ones
on
that-
it. Tell 50. Tell 50 Cent.
What is he? What
Tell
is
50 Cent. I'll roast him at Atlantis in Queens. Look at this guy, Joey Grady. Who's this kid? Bachelor? Okay. Joey Grady.
Wow, look at those fucking
Hona
traps.
Mar.
The rugby girl.
Oh, this is the rugby
she's
girl.
cute.
You like that?
Dude, I love fat women. I mean, she's not fat, but like I like not people say thick. I like fat women, like
Fat women.
curvy fat women.
Dude,
swear
I
to
want
God.
you to, Vito, for these clips, I want you to make a clip. I want you to edit up a bunch of clips of all the crazy things Gianni said. I love fat women.
Wait, is that bad to say?
Yeah, like just all the wild things he said. And then the very last clip is him with the "Make America Great Again" hat on. And then that's the clip for this pod. He said like 5 nuts things that I'm noting in my head.
Is saying I like fat women bad?
Make it merch. No. What's her name? Iona Mar?
She's not fat. I'm just saying I like 4 times the size of that. I swear on my life, I'm not even being
Dude,
funny.
I want her to crush my head like a watermelon.
Who's the fattest girl you like?
But I can't say her name. Like I can't I'm telling you, like all of like
I'll bleep it.
All of like the big Sports Illustrated, like all those girls, like
You go after them.
Love them. I love curvy's the correct
Tell
word,
me
not
some
fat.
fucking gigantic broad I could Google right now and put it on
Dude,
the
I
screen.
can't do it. I can't do
It'll
it.
be bleeped. We won't even show it.
All right. Can
All
I-
right, you have to bleep this stuff.
yeah,
will,
you
I
really
swear
do.
to God.
Yeah. All right.
Or hey, you want to text it to me? So even safer.
I'll type it in.
All right, type it in. Look at you. Zoom in on his pants. Zoom in on the bottom of his pants and be like, what woman does Chris have on the podcast today? And then we'll pan up to fucking Gianni's stupid face. Dude, Gianni's got a fucking sweet bunghole. Okay. And you hit it.
Hit it for sure.
Amazing. I like that. Good for you.
Dude, it's I don't love the skinny. I just
Right.
can't do it. There's like
Right.
I've done it. When I got to LA, everyone goes out there and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to have sex with all the models." And then you're like, "Oh well, now I like the thick girls." And then you're
Right.
like, "Oh, you're like men
Right.
now." And
By the way,
that's where it goes to.
Just so you know, Gianni's pulled up a picture of Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Now, where'd you meet her?
I DM'd her.
Oh, nice. You
Yeah.
just got right in.
Yeah.
How many followers does she have? Let's see.
During the Panty Wendy.
What is she? Is she an actress?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Hey, love is love, my friend.
Wait, do you like you little...
Yeah. But I remember you had when you came to I think it was my special taping, Special Weshi. You came with a smoking hot German girl.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's like, dude, she's got like, that's the skinniest girl you ever seen in your life.
What's she doing now?
She just lives in Germany.
She just lives, and then when you go to Germany, you say what up.
Dude, oh my God, I have the fucking craziest story.
Let's do it.
So you know how I go on my European travels?
Yeah, dude, do I ever?
I went a year ago for a month during the strike.
You rent Porsches and you drive them
Yeah.
1,000,000 miles an hour.
Insane.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna die like Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
So I brought the German girl. We were in Scotland.
Yeah.
She's like a big animal lover. Dude, I'm driving because it's on the wrong side of the road. Like I'm fucking not paying attention. I just run over like 19 geese and like fucking all the feathers fly up in the air. And I'm trying to pretend like I didn't do it because like all day long we're walking around Scotland.
You're running around with the stuff and the feathers into your jacket. like you're like
yeah.
triple fat. What is it? What is it? Triple goose?
Canadian goose.
Canadian goose,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. So I'm driving
Canada
like
goose.
I'm like
Canada
trying to
goose.
pretend like I
Jazz, this is Gianni. You
How you
remember
doing?
Gianni
We've met
and Vito.
before.
And what was your name again, bro? And Alex.
Hi, nice to
They're
meet
all
you.
friends from Providence.
No, I'm not coming
No,
on today.
she's not coming on today. Jazz. she hates Gianni.
Yeah, she's like you're the reason my husband is coming in saunas so
Yeah,
much.
she's like, I hate power. I hate everything about you. She's like, I hate Theo Von's TikTok. Go ahead.
So I run over all these geese and like is an accident. Like 17, like all these feathers flying in the air. I'm like, oh God. And I'm just like trying to pretend like it didn't happen. I'm like, listen to the song, like tapping the steering wheel. She starts like bawling, crying.
Yeah.
Then she starts like coming at me. She's being like, Americans don't know how to drive. I was like, let's not not go at each other's nationalities here.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys don't have that great of a track record for fucking calling a spade a spade.
German scum. Yeah. Wow. So you nailed these geese. I mean, and let me. You didn't even tap the brake or even think about pulling over.
I
You just
sped up. I was like, let me get out of here. Yeah.
nailed it. You were like, oh, I just got 10 points.
Yeah. No. I pulled over. We did pull over. But
Jazz,
yeah.
where are you going?
Why do you care? You're not the jealous type.
Oh my God. So she was listening. That was a test.
Wait, does that happen?
Yeah, sometimes.
She like listen to podcasts and give
Dude,
it.
this is like 3 apps in a row. She's just fucking mad at me.
No, last episode she wasn't mad.
Right, but this one she's like mad at me.
What'd you do?
What the fuck did I do?
I'm asking you.
Wait, is this what being married's like?
No, this is so bad. So like, did she walk away?
Maybe she didn't know about the sauna thing. Did she leave?
No, she knows about the sauna thing. She all of a sudden last week
Dude, he gets in bed at night and his dick is fucking bare,
she
dude.
leaves,
Yeah.
She leaves paper towels by the sauna now.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
No, I didn't do anything. The house that we were supposed to move into, that we were going to buy, has mold everywhere. So we're not going to buy that house. So I said to her, because we rent this, I was like, why don't we, because like the houses are like astronomically priced, the mortgage rates are through the roof. I was like, just for another year, while we, like whatever, like I'll stack money. I'll work hard or whatever. Why don't we just rent, if we don't want to stay in this house, let's just rent another house. And then she
Why
flipped
she doesn't
out.
like this house?
No, we like this house, but I was
he
like,
moves a lot. She doesn't want to.
she doesn't want to keep moving. So I was like, why don't we just like rent? There's a house available for rent 2 blocks from
Can
here.
you not just rent this
That's
anymore?
bigger. Well, we can, but there's like some issues with it. It's like very old house. Like there's a dope new
Yeah, dude. I feel like I'm in fucking
An old lady's house.
Yeah, I'm in The Conjuring right
Yeah.
now. Like, what the fuck's happening, dude?
So there's like a dope house that's like, so that's what I want to do. But like, obviously I can't tell her that, but I wanted for our Patreon, I wanted me and you to go take a look at this house and go inside it with the real estate agent and like film us. Like, well,
John's gets a cord, so
I wanted to put like, a down payment, like pay the first 2 months rent, just fucking rent this house. Is she here? We'll ask John.
That's John.
John's on our side, I think.
Yeah.
Although John's
Dude,
got a Latina girlfriend too, and they all are fucking in cahoots together.
Dude, every guy that works for you looks like either
Puerto
a
Rican.
skateboarder or a fucking someone
John,
who was on the Capitol at January
Did Jazz
6th.
leave? I didn't see her. You didn't see her out there? You didn't see anyone like storming down the street, kicking off side mirrors of cars? You did. Well, no, I told it. You'll hear it when you edit the pod. They gave you a bag for that? So dope, so stupid.
Why does everyone that worked for you look like a skateboarder or someone who was there on January 6th?
Because I go to fentanyl survivor meetings and that's how I pick my staff.
You get them fucking cheap. You get them fucking cheap. So what are you thinking about the election coming up?
I'm thinking
He's not even watching the debate tonight.
I'm
He
not
doesn't
watching-
care.
Wait,
No,
there's
I'm
a
not-
debate tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Of Kamala and Trump?
Yeah.
tonight, dude. Well, I mean 2 weeks. Well, this is coming out in 2 weeks, so it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks
Trump
ago.
smoked her.
So, right.
Yeah,
Actually,
nah, I don't
Kamala shot Trump in the head live on TV.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm just over the fucking sensitivity of
Me
everything.
too.
Like,
I'm over it. I'm over. Here's what I'm definitely over. When I post comedy stuff,
Yeah, right.
you get in my comments and start yelling at me on who you think I'm voting for or not voting for.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
at all. Even though I know I did just proudly put up a Make America Great Again hat that was signed by Donald Trump. And I did
with his blood on it.
Yeah. And I did openly say in one of my stand-up clips last week, a girl asked me if I was voting for Kamala, and I said not with this haircut. So like that, I guess some of the fans do have points, but what I will say is like, yes, the presidents affect our lives, but not to the degree that you think they do. It's like, I personally think, like, it's September right now. This shit is not happening till November.
Right.
It's like getting so worried about like, a colonoscopy you're taking in 3 months.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm worried about it, like letting it take over my life now.
Was that your stand-up clip where you said you want to do it all in 24 hours?
Yes.
No, it's genius.
Yeah, that's what
it
I
should
want.
be a fucking marathon for one day.
Just one day, let
Yeah.
them go all out, and whoever drops first loses. That's the debate.
Have them Squid Games each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Because my thing is like, dude, we've been taking this on in our minds and hearts and bodies for 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's like they start preparing. I'm like, they just do this so the media has something to talk about. The only thing I'll say though, if you just look at the numbers, because by the way, Vito's like a hardcore Democratic cuck, like lived out.
Are you?
Dude,
Yeah.
he wants to abort babies up to there in kindergarten. Like he's ready to go.
Yeah. He's like, I think they should be abortable 6 years into their lives.
Yes, dude. He's like hardcore, like lived out. Like he wants to house like migrants like in his home.
I
Like,
love the migrant hotels. I
Love
think
the
they're
migrant
great.
hotels. He's all for it. He's hardcore. He's Kamala. So
I want Chris's taxes to
he
be as
yells
high
Kamala
as
when he
possible.
comes.
Yeah.
Yes. He wants to
Just so don't pay him then.
Right.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So he.
Yeah, now he's like, oh, fuck.
No,
Yeah.
actually, the more he pays me, the better it is for his tax rate.
This fucking guy,
Right.
dude.
He's got it all figured out.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
And so, but wait, what was I going to just say? I was just going
It's your brain, dude.
I know, dude. I was just going to say something about you, and then I started calling you a cuck, and I live. What was I going to say?
You brought
what was
me
I
up,
literally just going to
You
say?
brought me up about being a liberal, so if it's not about that, then I
Something
don't know
with
what
Vito, with liberals, even liberals now. Something. Jesus Christ, John.
I'm like, I don't know who's doing what.
Right.
I'm just like, I see something, I'm like, that's fucked up. And then I see something else, I'm like, oh, see, this is why I can, like, when I watch, like, serial killer documentaries, they'll be like, at the beginning, they're like, oh, he was, his phone pinged on, like, where the location was. I was like, oh, he did it.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, but actually, his phone was actually in the car and his wife. So I was like, oh, he didn't do it. I flip-flop too much.
Right.
Same thing with Democrats and Republicans. I'm like, what, Trump really fucking, he's doing this Project 38 where he wants to like rape people? I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, Kamala will do something and I'd be like, oh, wait, she's trying to give away all my money to everyone else. I'm like, fuck that bitch. Like, I can't commit to something.
But this is why I'm saying, don't get so invested now. Wait
it's
till
because I
like,
was sexually assaulted as a kid. I can't
Yes,
commit to anything.
exactly.
Yeah.
Look into
really
the camera
was
and
when I was
say-
16. It's a true story.
by
But
who?
Ron, what's up?
By who?
No, I
hockey
can't do
coach?
it. Close. I
Nice.
can't do this. Actually, you want to know
You
what's so
brought
funny?
it up.
What?
You brought it up.
Yeah, I actually did bring it up. That's crazy to think about.
You're a survivor, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Chris
Respect.
was, Chris was
crying as a-
molested by a priest.
Yes.
Were you?
Shout out
Yeah,
Father
but
Bill.
you liked.
I didn't like
No,
it.
Chris-
I didn't.
no, you
I
liked
didn't.
it?
I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. But
Wait, do you think it fucked you up or no?
no. I mean, I
He's
fuck
like,
around.
no.
I
It's
fuck-
like a tear just
I fuck
comes
around.
out
It
his
wasn't
eye.
anything crazy. It's like whatever. He had me put on the altar boy uniform and he fucking flicked my nuts a little bit. It's whatever.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah.
What would Jesus do?
Sometimes I think if I think too hard, I'll unlock something that happened to me.
Yeah, we all think that as Catholics, if you went to Catholic school for more than 10 years, like most of us did,
Yeah, I
you automatically, like I always, that's why I'm scared to meditate sometimes because I'm like, yo, what is going to pop out?
I'm not gonna lie. I went to Catholic school for a while. Nothing weird happened to me except that wasn't Catholic. That was a.
But see, like to me, it's like you're the guy who it absolutely happened to because you're so adamant that it didn't, that you're blocking
dude,
it out.
it fucking didn't happen, dude.
Like you're blocking it out like you can't imagine.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was with the media, like, you know, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, whatever, there's no way they have the numbers that the internet has, right? So like for me, it's like when I go on the internet, I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but when I go on the internet, that's why I was bringing this up, Vito. When I go on my internet, whatever I'm on, YouTube, social media, whatever, it's all pro-Trump stuff.
Yeah, it's because that's what you like.
Well,
It's your algorithm.
Yeah.
no. It's because my phone's listening to me, and I have a picture of the hat in my phone. So that's what it is. But does your algorithm, is it all anti-Trump stuff and pro-Kamala?
Of course it is,
But
dude.
is it? I'm asking you. Is
Yeah,
it?
no, I don't get. Well, actually, no. Okay, so it's weird. It depends on the social media. So my
I
Twitter,
feel like Vito just gets ads for Aunt Annie's pretzels.
my Twitter right now is fucking wild. Where like I saw a crazy anti-Semitic tweet a few weeks ago, and then I clicked it because I was
And
like,
it was
this
Gianni's
can't-
That was
tweet.
me. I was just gonna, yeah, that's literally me.
See him
it
on
couldn't be
Ghost?
real. It was a
I'm
guy that
kidding.
was just like, it was a guy that was like, everybody tries to act like fucking Hitler was this villain, but something must have been happening for people to believe him. So I was
That's-
like,
yeah,
so
that's
I went to
wild.
this guy's profile and I was just like reading it. Now, all I get on Twitter is anti-Semitic shit.
It's interesting because Twitter is weird because if you click on a tweet and even read it, it seems like you're interested in it and it'll just keep giving you all that.
And now
which
that's
is
all I'm
crazy.
fucking getting.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
You
trying
just have to click not interested.
Oh, can you do that on Twitter?
Yep, just go the three dots,
Got it.
not interested.
I've been
So
blocked.
that's
He's still running
that's
everybody's
what I do with all
accounts.
your Kamala bullshit. Not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, but you got to like,
No, I'm kidding. Okay.
You gotta
no,
admit the
I'll put that
fucking-
in that.
Well, dude, no, but most black people are voting for Trump.
For
right?
sure.
All the black people that you know, and it's all like, they're not even quiet about it anymore. It's kind of openly,
Yeah.
like 50 is a big Trump guy.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like a fiscal thing. It's like taxes and like look at how expensive everyone's fucking groceries are.
Right.
Like people can't like afford like at this point people don't care that he's a dickhead because they're like I can't afford to live. Like I'm sorry.
What
but
is
like,
really good for you at this point in your career, like being a part of like a mostly black show and black audience, you can kind of say whatever the fuck you want.
yeah, but
you don't have to like. you don't-
Eventually, when I'm Spider-Man, dude, they're gonna fucking bring this whole podcast up and they'll be like, "No,
Dude,
you know, they're gonna Shane Gillis me in 2 fucking seconds."
Yeah, no, I don't
But
think you
that's
can.
I'm not on either side. I really just I like bringing up the points of like people's point of view about it and being like why people want Kamala, why people want Trump. Like I think that should just be you shouldn't ever ostracize someone for who they're voting for. Like, fuck that. Like, that's what they want to choose, then let them choose that. You should. There's people who lose jobs over who they vote for. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah,
like,
dude. I mean, you know, Vito's got to do what he's got to do, man. He was hanging the Palestinian flag from the Manhattan Bridge yesterday.
His wife was like, "Was that you?"
Yeah. I was like, it was Palestine on one side, and the other side it said, "Let's go Mets." That's how I knew it was Vito. Dude, my boys are so funny in the group chat. I've told this on the podcast, but it makes me laugh so fucking hard. Like within an hour of Trump getting shot, remember that picture went up of him like with his fist up the American flag, blood coming off his ear? One of my boys posted on his Instagram that, and under he wrote, "Let's go Mets." I was like, that's hilarious.
That's fucking.
I was like,
dude, I called my dad because I was on my way to Vegas.
That picture is gay.
Yeah, that is. I was on my way to Vegas. I called my dad and I was like, dude, do you see Trump just got shot? And he goes, no, he didn't. Like it was as if you told him that his mother died.
Right.
He's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And he hung up the phone.
So upset.
Yeah.
Oh, they made you take it. Somebody made you take it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking Josh Cohen.
What was it?
I reposted my boy who put "Let's Go Mets," and I'm friends with the family that owns the Mets. We're like, what the fuck?
Didn't he also edit one where it was like Mr. Met?
He had Grimace and Mr. Met in it with him.
Are most of your boys all voting for Trump?
Yeah. I mean, well,
He's like,
obviously.
Yeah.
But you know what though? But it's fun. It's funny. I got a boy who's like, he's like, he sounds just like your father, and he goes, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. He goes, but it's not for the reasons you think it is. It's because I'm against abortion. He was like, I believe in a baby's a life at conception, and Trump stands for that, and she doesn't. So that's why I'm voting. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah. You don't care about that at all, dude.
Yeah, you hate my fucking friend over here. That's why. You hate my Latino friend over here.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know.
Ask him your friend's conspiracy about Obama in the 08
Okay,
election.
so my boy, who's only voting for Trump because he's anti-abortion.
Dude, I want Obama back, dude.
So here's the thing, though. I do too, and I know exactly why you want him back. That's why I'm happy you brought this up. My boy, thinks genuinely 2008 is when the world began to change, when things start to get major PC crazy. He's like, we don't remember it now, but in 2008, when Obama got elected, this is when things started to radically change, because Obama is secretly gay and was pushing a gay agenda, because he is an actual in the closet for real gay man. Everybody knows in his family, they all know he's gay. The girl, and that he was pushing a gay agenda. And this is when the LGBTQ and all this gay rights stuff, all of it's Obama pushed it, and that's when the world changed. What do you think? And is this why you want Obama back?
First off, I was too young. I'm too young at that point. I was too young to understand.
Oh, you young?
But I don't know. I just felt like, the world was easier when the fucking Obama was president. Like, I felt like there wasn't so, like, if you voted for, who was the other guy you went against? John McCain?
John McCain, and then John Kerry, was it? Who was the second one? John McCain and John Kerry?
No,
Mitt Romney. Sorry.
Yeah, if you voted for one of them, they weren't like, you can't ever work again in this industry.
No.
Like I felt like that's kind of what I don't like, is like people are choosing sides, and it's like, fuck you if you vote for the other shit. That's why I kind of want Obama back, because I'm like, oh no, everyone was kind of okay with Obama.
Anybody who says that, like, who I don't care who you vote for, it's like, we know you're voting for Trump.
Dude, if I like Obama, like he's a Democrat,
Right.
So I'm not really.
Dude, Trump used to be a Democrat.
See, that's why I don't trust any of these guys.
Trump was a Democrat, like in the 90s and stuff.
A big Clinton supporter too, right?
Huge Clinton supporter. He was in Eddie. Trump was in the movie Eddie with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, that's
What's
insane.
that mean?
He was in Little Rascals,
It means
right?
he has my vote. Because I'm voting for Eddie.
Yeah. Well, dude, here's what I don't like about the whole conspiracy. People are gay. People are fucking slurping baby blood, like the Hollywood shit. It's just like, at any point, people are just like, oh yeah, that guy's gay. And then everyone's, or if you book a TV show, they're like, oh, he's with the devil.
Right. Of course.
He's sacrificed him. He's with Satan. I'm like, no, I'm just some moron that had a good audition, and now I'm with 50 Cent.
That's the issue with these conspiracies is they really are starting to infect people, like on a level where you're like, dude, stop. They're not. I'm sure people have drank the blood of babies thinking that it's gonna. I mean, dude, in fucking the play Book of Mormon, which John we need to talk about. Did they do the joke? Did they do the baby rape joke? That's the thing.
I saw it
Book
on
of
Broadway.
Mormon. So it's like people say, oh, Hollywood people like, oh, drink the blood of baby adrenochrome or whatever. And it's like that's like a hot topic right now. But like in Book of Mormon, they were raping babies to get to because they thought it would cure their AIDS.
Correct.
So it's like that's real too. Right?
insane.
What did you think of that part? You were
fucking
rock
good.
hard during it. You sick fuck.
I've never been to Broadway. But it was so amazing.
Yeah.
I was laughing the whole theater. Like
When did you
Dying
see it?
laughing.
when last week.
Oh yeah.
So they did
He's only
this.
fucking 10 years late.
Did
Yeah,
they? I know. Did they did the scene when they raped the baby?
Yeah. I mean, they don't actually like they joke about it, obviously.
But it's crazy, right?
It's hilarious. It's so.
And you were
good.
laughing out loud.
So yeah, with
Piece
my
of
girlfriend too.
shit.
She loved it. Yeah,
She loved it.
was awesome.
It is funny when I went and saw it. It was a bunch of like old, like I felt like there was a bunch of like old people in my group who saw it. It was like a matinee at like 1, and they were talking about raping babies, and everyone's like all like this, and I was just
Oh, it
fuck.
didn't kill.
That one didn't kill because everyone was like
Weird
I
vibe.
was crying laughing. People were like looking at me like,
mean,
yeah. It's like insane. You go to a Broadway show, you're not expecting that. But that's why I don't like everyone's gay, everyone's this, everyone's that. It's like, dude, we are, but like keep it down. You know?
Keep it down, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, I have younger kids, 14, 9, and 3. The 14-year-old, I asked him, I was like, yo, is there anybody like, you think anyone's gay in your class? He was like, I don't think anyone like kind of, he said, I think people are probably gay, but like there's no real labels anymore. He said that. He was like, there's no labels. Everyone kind of just gets,
Dude,
I was like, are
that's
you fucking kissing boys?
That's crazy. Dude,
Isn't that wild? It's
God,
the truth.
I wish I grew up in this
Dude,
time,
like, they just told me Billie Eilish is a lesbian, but she's a fully.
She's a full lesbian. Yeah.
She dated boys though. No?
She
Dude,
did date
but
boys,
now
but there's
she
no
dated
label.
my boy. She was that's my boy's ex-girlfriend. Candace.
Huge boobies.
Oh, yeah,
like we
I
call
mean-
boobs. Not we say if someone has big tits, now we just say that she got Billies.
Dude, it was so funny because there's this kid who was like an actor who I was in acting class with, and all of a sudden, like, we were DMing one night, and he
Danny Masterson?
late night, and I was just like, I looked at his following, and he had like 70,000 followers overnight, and I was like, stop buying followers, like being funny, and he goes, Google me, and I Googled it, and he like paparazzi took photos of them at like Disneyland, and he was dating her for like 6 months or whatever a
Isn't
year.
she like mad young right now?
Yeah, he's like 32.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And yeah, like
Yeah, do it. Pull him up.
and then everyone started pulling his old tweets and racist stuff and all that. Yeah, it was.
And he got in trouble. And this was your boy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Arrest him.
She was like 19 when they were dating.
All right. I mean, whatever. I mean, 19 is like.
Yeah. Okay. That's another topic I want to talk
Here we
about.
go. Oh, and he's masked up. The pandemic's been over for 6 years.
Yep, that's him. yeah. No,
That's
this
it.
was 2011.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, wow. I mean, look.
He's a hockey goalie.
She has fucking rockets. Yeah, dude. I mean,
What do you think about wait, what were we just talking about? That's what I want to ask you about. What did you just say?
Vito, Billie Eilish. What were we talking about?
Billie Eilish is a lesbian.
Fuck.
Yes.
No, I can't remember. It was something that I wanted to ask you about.
Lesbians. Dude, I'm just gonna have to deal with Jazz. Like, I don't know what the thing that's like so anxiety inducing.
He wasn't here for it.
Is
so he
I
doesn't
don't.
know.
Jazz just again didn't want to be in the podcast and just stormed out. Why is she? Oh, like what? Now I just have to sit here on pins and needles. Is it why? Is it because you know that I'm secretly trying to look at houses to rent?
Yeah, dude. I don't think I could ever be
That's what
mad
it
at
is.
But this was my thing. I wonder, what do you think about Leo being with the 18-year-old girls?
Bro, honestly, at this point, here's the thing.
As you having a daughter, how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, honestly, for me,
He's like, I let my daughter date Leo right now. He's rich.
yeah,
We
well,
could get 2 houses.
yeah. I think that. I mean, honestly, dude, if my daughter at 18, I would hope she's young, obviously be young, but I would hope that like she was raised to like, if she wants, she's an adult. So if she
Right.
wants that, and she's just got to understand like, this is going to come with a lot of pressure, a lot of negative reviews. But it's weird that like just 100.
Yeah, that's like pedophilia now, I guess. People are posting like, oh, well, Leo's with a 20-year-old girl or a 21-year-old girl, like he's a pedophile. And I'm like, I don't know. That's just like,
Yeah, it's. I don't know. The problem is I don't know where the age of consent at 18, where that number came from. Because really, if scientists say the human brain does not fully form until you're 25. So to me, it's like that should be the age then.
Yeah.
Because that's when. So it's like I think that's the problem. Is like 18 is like. Somebody could be a mature 18-year-old or immature 18-year-old. It's like they might still have like the brain of a child. I don't know, but this girl
I think
specifically,
every person is very different.
but
for
at
sure.
25, you're probably pretty. You are
Yeah.
who you are. But I think it's. I honestly think it's. I think it's fine. I would honestly, if it was my daughter dating Leo at 18, I would.
Wait, in
I would.
1880, 37 states had the age of consent of 10 years.
What?
10 states had an age of consent at 12 years. What the fuck?
that's what I was
and
gonna-
Delaware had an age of consent of 7 years.
Oh my God, this guy's booking it to Delaware. He's like with his agent, like, yo, Amtrak.
Dude, what the fuck?
This guy's got a show in fucking Wilmington tomorrow.
Dude, I just had a celebrity basketball game in Wilmington 3 weeks ago.
That's surprise, surprise. Second grade, shut your doors. So
That's crazy.
But I think, but if you look back on like history, bro, like kings and queens, like, you know, a queen would get like hooked up with a king when she was like 9 years old. That's just what it was. I mean, it's crazy.
Like sicko shit.
It's
for
sicko
sure.
shit.
But do you think like even how today like the R word? I almost let it slip out, but he's
Right.
gonna put it in a fucking clip and I'm done forever. But
Right. Just put a picture of me cross-eyed.
yeah, it's like that 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that coming out of your mouth, you couldn't even fathom ever getting in trouble for that. You're just like that was daily word.
Yeah.
And then now 15 years later, like your whole career could be over if you like said that in the wrong tone or whatever.
Context.
Do you think it's similar to this of like back then they're like, there's no way this is weird.
Right.
Or
I
do you
do.
think they're like, this is fucked up?
At some point along the way, the rules change. You see that with social media, with everything being, I think it's always how it's been, but now with social media, with everything kind of being, there being a digital copy of everything you say. I mean, just look back at your tweets or Instagram posts from 2011 and the shit you would say in public
Insane.
was fucking wild.
Insane.
Like legitimately wild.
And every influencer, everyone is just getting canceled because of this and that. And it's like, bro, like,
No,
just
but
what
I
are we
think
talking about
with
anymore?
relationships, with like ages of consent and stuff? I think that, you know, with like the feminism movement and like, you know, girls, you know, having like more power and all that, I think like they are really the one saying like 18 is too young.
Yeah.
So that's not the law yet, but it's like a lot of times like, but I think it's a case by case basis.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, your co-host didn't he lose his virginity at like the age of 13?
That's me too.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's a case by case basis. I think generalizing anything is stupid because everything in life
that's a good way to put it,
is case by case. Nothing is black and white. We live in the gray zone. Human beings are.
That's Chrissy's sexuality, baby.
That's
the
it,
gray
baby.
zone.
Chrissy autosexual. We live in the gray zone, and so I think this applies to it too. I think, you know, listen, bro. I mean, you can't be fucking 14. You know, you can't be
that's
35 years old.
Can a 14-year-old fuck a 14-year-old though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be, but like, I don't think
Dude,
that's a problem.
do you see those like pet patrol guys? Those
What's Pet Patrol?
Dude, I do not like how he was like, yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
Holy
those,
shit.
anytime those TikToks come up, I fucking
What's a
get
Pet Patrol?
Dude, so it's these guys that like go on the internet and they pose as like a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old
It's
and
to
they
catch a predator.
Head
Yeah.
control.
Is it that kid Jadion?
Why did this guy? Why did he just pull up a
He's
TikTok
dope.
of like a 12-year-old girl dancing sexually? That was crazy.
And you wonder why your algorithm's all this crazy.
Yeah, this guy. I like this guy.
It's all anti-Semitic and kid porn.
Yeah,
You sick fuck.
dude. They pull up on these guys and they like bait them into like saying, "Okay, I'm 13. Are you okay with that, bro?" There's some sick
going
shit
on,
on
sir?
here.
What's up? What's going on, man? My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol.
Okay.
We investigate online adults looking for minors.
I think you got the wrong people here.
Got the wrong person.
Dude,
So this goes
yeah.
one
That
two
guy's
ways.
heart is in his
We either
asshole
You
right
could hear
now.
it when he
or
said
we
that,
Yeah.
right?
you, and if you can admit what you did was kind of bullshit, we don't have to call.
What did he do?
Okay.
He was.
Is it
He'll
your picture
tell
right
you.
here, bud?
He has the messages, so he has like what he was
Okay.
saying to the kid or
Got
whatever.
a nice binder, John. Get his binder.
And basically, what they'll do, they're smart because they'll be like, you could either tell me everything you did for the content, or I could just call the police right now. And obviously, they don't want them to call the police, so they'll be like, okay, yeah, I DM that 14-year-old. And at the end, they call the police anyways.
Wait, so does he admit to all of
They
it?
always admit to it. They won't.
What's he called?
They probably
Pet
won't
Patrol?
post it. Yeah, Ped.
Ped. Oh, Ped. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Wow.
crazy shit. Dude, you want to know what's so funny? So I booked Chris Hansen on Theo's podcast.
Yeah.
And he fleeced us for like $3,000 in hotel expenses, which was wild in itself. But I feel like he deserved it because
Yeah.
he's Chris Hansen and
Yeah,
he's doing the Lord's work. But so do you remember the old fighter in the kids' studio in Playa
Yes.
Vista?
Yeah.
Where Theo's was right behind
Yeah.
the wall? So that was like there was a bunch of different like WeWork type shit where everyone was up there. So Chris Hansen comes up the elevator and the doors open. And when the doors open, like everyone who's working in the common area usually just like looks at the elevator, whatever. And it's Chris Hansen and I'm walking out to go get him and everyone's like,
Who is it?
Dude, people were like, "Oh fuck!" Like looking around each other, and it made me think like, when that guy goes anywhere, do you think people are like, oh, like?
Could you imagine like that's how they added a pedophile? Hanson walks in and your brother just goes sprinting out of the building because he thinks he's about to get clipped.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Because he knows he's sending
Yeah.
DMs to minors.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, but my only question is with this Ped Patrol stuff, it's all like good stuff, get them off the streets, but doesn't then that mess up the court case? Like if they're on camera and all that, doesn't then like you can't like?
But it's all like vigilante.
I got a good one for you.
Oh,
Okay.
this one's good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great.
All right, let's do
I've
this.
seen this
Let's
one.
do this guy. This is the guy who drops off my dry cleaning. That's not even an Asian joke. He literally looks like him.
You're what?
Fiber.
Fiber?
Yeah, because I gotta poop.
You gotta poop?
I'm constipated. I've been constipated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, you wanna have a conversation?
Thank you.
Hey man, I can involve the police or we can have a conversation. You wanna have a conversation? You wanna turn around and talk to me?
Alright, I gotta find this first.
Hey bro, I can call the cops right now,
Can I
or
find it?
or
'Cause
we
I'm
can just
constipated.
or we can just have a conversation.
I'm actually really constipated. Sir, can you actually let me get my supplements so I can actually go home so I can poop and actually so I can poop well?
Call the cops?
Why would you want to call the cops for me when I'm trying to find my
I
private
know
pills?
why you're here.
Why am I
to
here?
meet my 13-year-old little brother.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
God, he's spazzing out.
Yeah, he's tweaking on
Who
something
is
for
that?
sure.
I have no clue.
What is the lanyard? What event is he at?
Yeah.
Is he at Skankfest?
He's a camp counselor. Yes, Skankfest.
Are you high on
Is his fucking Big J Okerson?
I want to go home. It's almost 12. I have a curfew to go to.
How old are you?
He starts, pull up where he starts screaming and running away.
No.
Guy's here to meet a 13-year-old boy for
Oh my God.
give him crystal meth.
This is how Tony Hinchcliffe found Hans Kim.
Wait, but go up to the car accident.
Do you know where the fiber pills are? Where is it? Right.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Go poop. Ah! Ah!
And then, dude, he drills his car.
Really?
Yeah, dude, this is insane.
What the fuck?
Oh my God!
At least he put his directional on.
Oh,
Run, call the cops.
Yo.
He goes back into the store.
Why? Is that the
Oh,
cops?
that's the cop.
So he was tweaking out on shit.
Yeah, had to been. He's tweaking out on 12-year-old. Yeah, dude, that's dark,
Damn,
man.
bro. That's one of the sickest ones. Has that been out for years and I haven't seen it?
It's been out for a while.
Damn. You
Just
study it, Vito?
Chris Hansen does cameos. You
And
pay-
these?
No, like Chris.
The cameo
you
online,
can pay
yeah.
him like $75, and you can have him call your friend a pedophile.
Really?
Like he'll say your friend's
Dope.
name and say,
if
like,
you don't get me that for my birthday, what are we even doing
like
here?
you can get him to say, "Hey, Chris, take a seat.
Yeah.
I've been going through your emails, and there's something we have to talk about."
That's.
But okay, but even that, even the Chris Hansen stuff, like, do those guys eventually go to prison?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Okay. So because I thought there was like a rule, like if you film it like on that, like then like it's
No.
like very. All right, good.
No.
What's wild to me when I watch these videos and stuff is how people are not afraid of prison at all. Like prison scares me. Like I do not. They don't give a fuck
prison
at all.
Scares me. Also,
Prison
like,
doesn't scare you,
Nah, prison doesn't scare me.
bro. Are you kidding me?
Dude, also, I would run a prison.
You don't think
Power is the #1 most watched show in prison. I went on a podcast called Locked In. It's my homie Ian Bick. He like defrauded a bunch of people. Like he was like a nightclub guy. He was like 18 years old in prison. And he was like, Power would be passed around on USBs. Like, it's like godly there. Another guy who was like this trapper in LA who was hooking up with this girl that I was friends with. Bro, he's like, I just got out, bro. That's all we watch in there. I think I would do well in prison.
You don't
but
think-
even without
Okay.
that, I still think I would do well in
But
prison.
you don't think eventually they love you, but then they would think it was dope to eventually just put a fucking the bottom of a mop, tape it to your head, and just call it, just make you look like a young
I'm fucking
white chick.
crazy. I think I would be funny. People like funny in prison because
No,
they're
the
bored.
problem with you is you would just you would suck one cock in the shower and you would do it so well that everyone would be like, yo, Brandon's legit. You would fucking
Yeah,
I mean,
I
look
think
at
so.
your mouth, dude.
Yeah, I think so. No, but I'm not scared. I'm not scared of prison. I think first off, like that's some sick shit. But I think I would be more scared of like just now that's online of you forever, regardless. Like that Brock Turner kid who raped that girl.
Bro, you make mad sex tapes.
I've never made a sex tape.
You sent me one.
I made one sex tape. But like that's on the internet forever. This kid,
Yeah,
like that kid probably gets recognized every day from that shit.
Oh yeah.
I would rather get shanked in prison than be publicly like ostracized and embarrassed
Bro,
for like being a fucking
because
pedophile.
I mean, I saw one on YouTube. I think it's Jadion, something. He's the guy was like coming with pizza for like a 14-year-old girl.
That was just what I was about to say. He keeps eating,
and they thought he was in the shower. They thought it was these girls in the shower, and it's all them with cameras, and they got the cops there. I'm like, damn, bro. And then it just but don't. My thought is like these people
pedophile pizza,
and Schultz pops up. Oh, but with Chris Hansen.
This is the guy you're talking about? He keeps eating the pizza.
Is it this guy?
Dude, like, at that point, you got to lose your appetite.
Some people are nervous eaters.
Didn't have any expectations.
Dude, he kind of looks like Andrew Collin.
A little bit.
You know Andrew Collin?
Puddles?
Yeah, yeah.
2.5 hours? Sure did. From Boston. Who are you? To come here.
Who are you?
Are you her dad? To meet a young girl. Are you her dad? I will get to that in a minute.
That pizza looks terrible, by the way.
Go ahead, have a bite.
Yeah. Have a bite.
Probably should have brought napkins.
I haven't done anything wrong. Coming to meet somebody? What's wrong? What is that against?
Dude, I love how that's always their excuse.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out with them.
Yeah.
What?
How? Did you bring some kind of a contract with you?
What is the actual crime, though? What can they get them on?
I guess
Endangering a child?
yeah, or
Got
like
it.
making. I think just like planning to meet a minor, and then like probably the text where they're saying like I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
sexual
sex
things.
with
Yeah,
you.
for sure. That's what they get them on. They probably don't go unless there's like sexual stuff because then you can't like.
Yeah, like you can text a 15-year-old and be like, hey, let's go play baseball naked. You just can't say naked.
Yeah, Chris.
What if you
that's
say, let's
correct.
go play baseball in our bathing suits?
Do you remember the live read we had to re-record last week?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And then let's just see where it goes.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do we have to do?
The live read we had to re-record last week.
What did I say?
It was Morgan and Morgan.
And what did I say?
It was like
Oh, I
Morgan
said my kids are hard.
No, you said
What did I
Morgan and
say?
Morgan is easy. Trying to get answers out of a 14-year-old boy is hard.
Oh, yeah. But it was a stepson bit. Yeah.
Dude, but you want to know what's crazy is like these guys obviously are like, if this is their like kink, their disgusting like thing,
Yeah.
they're probably so horny and turned on by the thought of it. So think about that drive for like 2 hours. They're coming from other states. They're like,
my God.
oh, I'm so fucking horny. I'm going to fuck this, like whatever. And imagine pulling up and then like they're like, oh, fuck. Like, I was so horny. I didn't come for this.
Oh, my God.
And now they're just like, you know what I mean? You ever think that?
Now they got to go home and just jerk off to Coco Melon. Yeah, dude. And this guy, he kind of looks like he sucks.
It's
this
Andrew
guy.
Collin right there.
It is.
dude.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I bet you he watches Ghost.
Nah, dude.
You don't think that's a power fan?
No, dude, we don't have pedophile fans, dude.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
definitely do.
No, we don't, dude. We don't.
Yo, all right. So tell everyone where they could see it, when they could see it. I gotta go fucking find Jazz because like I think she's supposed to pick up my kids and she's just furious.
She hates you right now,
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. I really don't know what I did. But he's just saying it's just dating a Latina. You're Ecuadorian is how it is.
Dude, he doesn't date them. He's as an
No, but your mom and dad, right?
All my aunts are crazy. All my cousins are crazy.
Just pissed. And do the men stay or are you for a lot of divorces?
Oh, my parents are divorced.
Divorce, right? Because he just can't deal with it.
His cousin dated his best friend and she tried to stab him.
His cousin dated his best friend and tried to stab him.
Yeah, our
Sick.
friend Devin, and she
Wow.
tried to stab him.
Because she's just wild. A lot of times it's not even, they don't even have any, like there's nothing to even be mad at. It's all just stewing. Yep. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, you're fucked, man.
We're fucked. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Are we gonna do the bit that you said?
Which one?
Are you still
We have
shooting
the
big
wire.
loads?
What's that?
This is so we could go record stuff on the wireless mics.
In the rental house? But they don't I don't think that it's not available till 4.
Tell John your idea.
Yeah.
What's your idea?
Wait, my idea is because he didn't hear about the
He wasn't here.
Okay, so the house that we're supposed to buy has mold all over it. and so we're not going to buy it. But Jazz doesn't want to rent another house. But like,
Oh, you're backing out.
like we have to do this. This thing is covered in mold. This thing is.
You get a discount on it now.
Yeah, but the seller won't agree to anything. That's the issue. The seller won't agree to giving us any type of credit, whatever. So I was like, if you don't want to stay here in this house, because like, you know, what did you say? It's like The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Gianni said it feels like you're in The Conjuring in this house. I get it. There's another house that's available 2 blocks away that I'm texting with the real estate agent. I'm like, let's just film me going through the house and then me putting down the 2-month deposit and just being like, we left you no choice. I rented that house. And just doing it for Patreon.
Wait, have you ever had a supernatural experience here or anywhere?
Not here, no. No, actually, I've had not really on the nose, but what have you? Tell us.
I've never. I think ghosts are like that guy's gay. We're not going to go anywhere near him. But
I know what you have.
What?
Because Latinos have. Tell us your supernatural. Can you tell us your supernatural experience? This is Alex, Gianni's friend from Providence, the only Ecuadorian in Rhode Island.
I had went to Ecuador to visit some family for the first time.
Yes.
And I was staying at my aunt's house, and her husband were like always going through shit. He was kind of a dirtbag, and he would sleep on the couch when they would argue. And I don't know if it was my grandpa or whoever used to live in that house and died in that house. They would say every time that they would get into an argument with my aunt, he would sleep on the couch and he would always get like grabbed throughout the night. So I stayed at the house one night and I slept on the couch because there was a bunch of people staying there. And it was like 4 a.m. They had a little dog that would run around, but he would sleep outside. And I felt something like rub my leg. And I was like, oh, it's probably the dog. And I went back to sleep. And I had my leg kind of up on the couch like this. And I felt something grab me and literally throw me off the couch. Like fully grab my leg. And then I got up and no one was around.
Like
it was fucking insane.
Like it pushed you off the couch.
Fully grabbed my leg and threw it off the couch.
So you believe in ghosts after that?
For sure.
I want an experience like
My dad has told me horror stories about living in Ecuador, like his sister getting dragged under a dresser, like crazy
His
stuff.
dad also has movies that have come out this year on DVD, so I don't really I don't really believe what he says.
He does have a lot of movies. I don't
Yeah.
understand why.
Dude, he has movies that just came out on DVD. I was like, I didn't even know he
Well, yeah,
made
like,
these.
what's
He
the
also
point of
just
that?
bought like a jailbroken Fire Stick that has every movie ever. I'm like, why do you have both?
Yeah.
Pick
Dude,
one.
yeah.
But yo, when someone moves your leg off, like, and did you feel cold? Was it like a
It
cold?
wasn't cold. It was more of just like I felt like a pressure, like when you kind of hit your leg or like a bruise or something.
Dude, what's weird to me is like people get scared of that. I want that experience because but I do, but because if that happens to you, then you're like, oh, there is an afterlife. It's a confirmation. Yeah. Like you don't now you're confirmed that there's an afterlife, right? After experiencing that.
Or there's just somebody living under your floorboards.
Yeah. Okay. But that's
Like that. What was that movie where they're living in your floor? They're like living in your basement. Yeah, Parasite.
It's just my little brother fucking jerking him off at night. Yeah. No, but like that's a confirmation that there's an afterlife. Like I've never had a supernatural experience, so I'm still like, I don't know. Like I believe in God, but like I really want that confirmation. I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like, oh, thank God. Like now I can I want that.
We'll just go to Ecuador. You can sleep on my aunt's couch.
There it is.
I'm all set. I'm gonna stay in. Yeah, I like Calabasas, so yeah.
Johnny's just getting his leg pulled off.
Yeah. I'm like, why is no one fucking touching me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
Love you, Chrissy.
Love
Thank
you,
you for
baby.
having me
So
always.
what? Promote it. Promote what you got.
Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4. If you voted for Trump, which is 99% of your audience, you guys probably aren't going to watch it. But it's a fun show. It's a show about drug dealing. It's a lot of fun. So Season 4, the second half of the season is already out right now.
It's a show about the guys you arrest.
Yeah. Honestly, NYPD loves power.
It. Yeah.
Everywhere I go, if I'm doing anything illegal, it's always NYPD being like, you good, man.
You good.
Like,
Yeah. Shout out to NYPD.
Shout out to NYPD. But thank you for having me, Chrissy. I love you as always.
Man, love you, bro.
Fuck yeah. I'm excited. Dude, I really am. Like, I'm going to say this. I'm excited for your fucking career. Like, now. Like, I think, like, you're going to, like, you've obviously created a fucking amazing career for yourself. But, like, I feel like you're going to
renting.
Pop.
Yeah.
But you do have a nice fucking X7 out there.
That's it, dude. That's
it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna pop, man.
Yeah. All right. You heard it here first.
You're gonna fucking.
Gianni says I'm
gonna
pop.
Pop me right now,
Hell
baby.
yeah.
Right out to the pod,
dude. You think I'm gonna pop, Vito?
Of
course I do.
Hell yeah.
Dude, go home and watch fucking Democrat videos, man. He's got blue hair under that hat.
Oh, 100%. He's got the word Portland tattooed across his belly button. All right, later.
Oh, that was fucking